Good morning, good morning, good morning. My migraine is a little better this morning. I got off alive last night or yesterday evening. Took a nice hot bath. I told you guys I was gonna put alcohol in my water because I was itching, thinking about scabies. Got out my tub, threw on my pajamas, climbed in my bed, and I slept until 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning. A lot happened over. I know we're gonna discuss that. So I put Terry Lynn on, and I was falling asleep to Terry Lynn, and then I just happened to check. I see Lisa went live again, and Chantel has it. I'm going to play it. She was foaming at the mouth. People were calling the police. I also have the police scanner call that Kai has. I'm not going to do a whole hour and 21 minutes. She broke it down to 6 minutes with just stuff that was pertaining to Lisa. It seems that the cops were called, and they were ignoring the calls because they've had so many calls about Lisa. So they were saying, ignore, dismiss, ignore. One female officer took it upon herself to watch her TikTok. And she called it as a first party, not a third party. And she was en route to her home. So I do have Kai's recording, and hold on a second. Oh shit, I had it. Wait a minute, which one is it? Hold on. I got so many tabs open. Let me go. Let me get Kai. I have so many tabs open because I was still listening to the DNC speech that I missed yesterday. But let me see. I want the 6-minute one. I don't want the long one. I want you to hear these cops were going to ignore this call. Again, there's been so many calls on Lisa. And the fact that they were going to just, it was like the last time she was ODing on screen. Cops were being called, and it was so she refused to go to the hospital. Good morning, Dusty Rusty. Good morning, Muggsy. Good morning. Good morning, Brown Eyed Girl. Good morning, Susan Beans. Mari Mar. I didn't say good morning to you guys. Big Bad Wolf. Bambi. I was reading your stuff, Bambi. I'm gonna ask you about that. Gamecock Jenny. Tina. Did I see Gwen in here? Pamela Barr. Good morning. I be looking for Gwen because somehow or another I missed her that one day, and it's really, really bothered me. Good morning, Muggsy. So we're going to listen to this call. Well, it's not the call. It's the scanner. Kai has a scanner, and she follows along. So let's just listen to this call that came in. And then what I like the best is that the female officer asked, can I get the number of calls that we have received on her in the last 6 months? Good morning, Miss Sweet Tooth J. Good morning. So let's listen to this before we get into our other stuff.
Party caller, someone in the building, or is it someone from TikTok?
Third party, they're watching the live from Ohio.
Disregard.
5-7, we're Copel.
15 Rhine Street between Buente and Rhine Place. It's going to be apartment 2B Bravo. Third party caller saying a female is in the laundry room, appears to be overdosing. She's watching it live on a TikTok outside. Please call me.
187, very long list of calls.
Okay, so you heard him say it's a very long list of calls. There was a female calling from Ohio. I'm not going to say it was GB, but I know I see GB in there. But she wasn't in here last night, so I'm not going to say it was her. But it was a female call from Ohio. There was another call came in as well. People were calling and calling. And I'm going to show you Not so dumb blonde. Good morning. I'm going to show you what we saw.
503 negative. It's going to be 2115 Ryan Street. Police are not responding. It is a third-party call that in the past has been unfounded for a female possibly overdosing them watching live on TikTok.
See, they're saying unfounded because when they get to the home, she says she's fine. But one time they Narcaned her. They gave her Narcan because she was on the floor. Her daughter, you can hear screaming.
Yeah, if police aren't going, then we're not going to go either. You can put them back in service.
Received. Medic 10, you can disregard Ryan Street. Record.
T-30, copy 10. Return. Doing that, correct?
Affirmative. They just added medic for possible overdose.
Delta 60, can you show me in service?
Received.
All right. I'm going to head up to that 2115 Ryan Street. I just watched her TikTok. She is foaming from the mouth. I'm going to try and 302 her, but also send a medic.
This is the female officer that heard the call, went to the TikTok and watched her. So she called it in. She says, I'm heading over there. She watched her. She's foaming at the mouth. And the 302 is a psycho.
Copy, point 18. 7, do you have somebody with you? The enemy has struck someone.
If you could just dispatch someone else. I don't have a cage in the car, just in case.
You know, with the cage, come back 187 at that 115 ride. Or, I'm sorry, 2115 ride.
133, we're back. This car's GOA. We're close to run.
Again, this is coming from Kai's channel.
Copy. It's to 503.
503.
Just wanted you to be advised that call with the suicidal overdose. It says PD was pulled for priority, so they're no longer en route.
All right. Regardless, we're not going to go there unless police are on scene.
EMS cannot go unless police are on the scene. They have to secure the location.
Proceed.
Attention, Engine 38, Engine 38. Only for a first responder detail at 2115 Ryan Street off Ryan Place. Looks like police are already on scene. Officer watched TikTok going to 302, female foaming at the mouth. Again, Engine 38, Engine 38 only for first responder detail at 2115 Ryan Street off of Ryan Place for female foaming at the mouth. Respond at EMS 1, time is 22:20.
535, we're at the front of the building. It's secure. If there's any units coming in that can try back door, maybe.
In your area with police and first responders. Police are on scene. It's just saying someone watched a TikTok and foaming at the mouth, request EMS to start.
The police are on scene.
Affirmative, they are on scene.
Good call back.
You stand by.
187 base.
187.
All right, I'm still en route
Yes,
to
crazy
115 Ryan
last night.
to be. But in the meantime, can you get a count for me for the last 6 months how many TikTok callers we've had for her?
32.
187, we found her. Right?
Yeah, so Kai, as you see, her name is Kai Fotzi. She has the longer version as well when you hear all the police calls. And she also shortened it just to get Lisa's stuff out there. But they were called and called and called last night. She looked really bad. I have the video from Chantel Gucci's channel as well. Kai carries all of her stuff. But, you know, Chantel is a friend of ours. So I do have the video from Chantel's channel on how bad she was last night. And she was going back to where she was like the first part of July or the second week of July when she was just bad. It was crazy. Oh, yes. So again, I'm going to drop Kai's channel and Chantel's, but Kai is the one that has the scanner. And she is the one that has been following and putting up all this stuff about Lisa as well. But the calls were going in, and Kai has them on the scanner. I don't know if Kai lives in Pennsylvania or wherever she lives at, but she has the scanner. And this is not a FOIA. This is actual police calls coming in and EMS calls.
Everyone custody.
Copy 1, custody 2247.
Courtroom police, this lady TikTok and ran.
Yes, I'm going to show you.
Copy.
Yes, crazy purple lady.
Already base.
Reading.
All right, I've never seen more cockroaches in my entire career in this apartment. Can you make a note for animal control that you've got a cat and a small dog here?
Did you hear that? The cockroaches. You guys thought I was kidding when I said she had a bunch of flies in her house for all the dog poop and cat poop, because the dog never goes outside. She never dumps that litter box. She had flies swarming around her head. You hear one that was just buzzing. There were cockroaches on the wall one night. We were watching this stuff. I'm like, that is a cockroach. There was one on the ceiling. You heard the police officer saying she has never seen so many cockroaches in this house. Listen.
That's
Camp 9. You need more people up on Oakwood.
affirmative. 7.
Can you make a note for animal control about the cockroaches and array of other bugs, just so they know what they're walking into? They might want to bring a hazmat suit tomorrow.
A hazmat suit.
That's safe.
A hazmat suit. She has a young dog. Somebody offered to come get her dog. She has her daughter's cat. She's in the midst of being evicted. They turned off her power about a week and a half ago because she owed them over $2,000. Her rent, she owes them $5,720 something. She was allotted to pay $226 a month. She hadn't paid rent in over 2 years, hadn't paid her light bill. People are sending her money. She's lying, saying she has to go to the clinic when her dad takes her to the clinic every morning to get her methadone. Then she comes online, but she needs food. That's why I need $30 for breakfast, $30 for lunch, $30 for dinner because of her. And you had all these older people feeling sorry for it and sending money. Well, Scam Slam, Itty Bitty, which is Fraudy the Reaper. She has a lot of stuff too. They were all, every time she put up a new Cash App, they were contacting Cash App. They were doing money laundering. The money was going to her rug dealer. Okay. And then she's asking you to send her screenshots that shows the money that you sent. So this was a money laundering network. I believe the reason she was so frantic yesterday, her phone was ringing and ringing because she owed this guy money. Good morning, Wind Whispers. Yep. So this is what's going on.
Call on PJ McCardle. I'm right here.
Receive. Receive.
All secure. We're back.
187. I'm switching over to channel 4.
Hi, Frederick.
Receive.
187 on the next. 187.
So that's basically it. You can go back and listen, but I want to show you the video that we had to witness. Well, we didn't have to, okay? This is something that just, and I went in there last night. I was so upset when I saw her. I said, this has to stop. You need help. She was like, I need help. No one wants to help me. You say you're my friends. And no one helps me. No one. This is what she was doing. Okay. This is Lisa.
I've been so good to you. I've been so good to her.
Okay, that's her phone ringing.
Let me explain anything. It's pinned. It's pinned. PayPal, all number 4, Lisa.
Look at her peoples.
PayPal, friends and family, okay? 4, Lisa XO, Cash App, Cash App. Love, Lisa OX, Cash App, Cash App. I just need 12.
Look at her fingers. Pay attention to her fingers.
I just need 12. Oh my fucking. Oh my stop.
Yep, Lisa Boo.
The
Yes, Frederick, you've been watching. Hold on. She was in a laundry room with someone else the other night too, and they were telling her, Lisa, start acting, start acting. Yes. Hi, Spicy. Mama's the boss. Why are you blocked? Mama's the boss. You should not be blocked. I'm going to check that out. You should not be blocked. I will definitely check it out after I get off this live. Okay. I promise you that. Please don't block anyone in my chat unless I ask you to. Please, unless you're a managing mod, please don't block. You emailed me? Girl, I'm going to have to check my email. I'm sorry. It's been crazy these last weeks since I got back. I would definitely check my email too. But unless someone is coming in here being disrespectful and attacking someone in a chat or attacking someone on my panel, time them out. If they come back in and they keep doing it, then block them. Other than that, Mama's the boss should never have been blocked, but I would definitely check, okay? Promise you that.
It's pinned, it's pinned, it's pinned.
Look at her fingers. Look at the burns.
There's no going back. We're not friends. There's no going back.
Yes,
She's
Frederick.
not sending my money. There's no going back. That's it. She had her chance. That's it. It's done. It's done.
She's in the laundry room.
PayPal, all.
Yeah, that's her.
Lisa. Okay.
It was worse the next live.
Number 4, Lisa.
But that one's too long.
Cash App, 4, Lisa XO.
Look at her fingers, guys. Look at the meth. Look at the pipe burns.
I gotta get the batteries. I gotta get the batteries. Please. Please. Why do you guys do this to me? And then I got my own fucking friends that are supposed to be.
Well, she's locked up now. They picked her up last night. After the second one, they picked her up.
Against everybody. Fought with real people over you. That's cool, bitch. Shove your fucking money. Because you know what? We're done. We're done. We're done. You didn't send it. You could have sent it right now. We are done, boo.
She needs a fix.
We're done.
Hi, Golden Girls.
Somebody.
Those are pipe.
Please.
That's the soot from the pipe. Thank you, Brown Eye Cutie. Thank you. That's the soot from the pipe. It's on all her fingers. So it's methyl, or the CRACK. Hi, Karma's a bitch.
Love, Lisa, OX, or.
Oh my God, Complete Creations. Oh my God, you too. Okay, this is the first one. So let me just stop this. Let me show you I'm gonna show you the last one. It was long, but let me show you this last one. She got worse.
I have $1.
Here's $1. Yeah, they locked her up last night. She's on a 302, 120 hours. That's a psych hold. She cares more about getting a fix. She lost 2 of her kids. Her other daughter that was there with her in the roaches and the other bugs left. She was pregnant. Can you imagine her being in that home with that? And she was 8 months pregnant. She left. The baby was born addicted. It was in NICU. I don't know if the baby is still in NICU or not. Powers off. She's being evicted this week. Well, she's going to be evicted while she's in the hospital. The judge last week on the 14th, they gave her 10 days to appeal, but it was already stated in the documents, if she even paid, they didn't want her there. So she said she has no place to go. Yes, Abby was involved too in scamming. So many Cash Apps, so many PayPals. If you guys are on, if you're on TikTok, it's Scam Slam. If you're on YouTube, you can go to Fraud the Reaper, because she's one of the ones that was getting all of these Cash Apps and PayPal shut down. No, the police came after she came off the live.
She won't be back. So my PayPal is all number 4, Lisa, friends and family. If you can help.
Hold on.
Please.
Let me move forward some. Some lady named Sarah was going to send her money. And then, yes, I have that one. It's an hour and 21 minutes.
You're going to see me up on here.
But she was talking to some lady named Sarah who was going to send her money. And then people were going in on Sarah. So Sarah left. Then somebody named Mr. Daniel was going to send her money.
If her or Daniel send it, they need to send me a screenshot.
Okay, you hear it? She was waiting for Sarah or Daniel.
I hope everybody's happy.
Lori was in, yes. Lori was in on a scam too until Lori went to jail. And then this lady has a channel. It's called Panda Trash or whatever it was. She was a mod for her as well.
Please, Sarah, please.
Oh, thank you, Brown Eyed Girl.
Please. Sarah's gone. Yeah, she probably is.
Look at her.
And I still only have $2.
Now she said she had $1. Now she's saying she has $2. First she had 20, then 25, then it goes to 30. And then she told them the other night, if you don't send me the money for the flashlight, for the batteries, I'm going to come back and I'm going to get 50. That'll fix you. That'll fix you. I'm like, bitch, you are crazy.
Wow. Wow.
No one wants to send her money. You should read these comments.
Wow.
I love Chantel because she keeps the comments there.
I don't know what I give up.
You lost everything behind your habit. And you have people, one lady in here is a counselor. If you guys know Krissa Exposed, Krissa was talking to her, offered her a place to go for rehab. Only thing Lisa wants is money. And then if you send her your Cash App information, yes, Trash Can Panda, that's her. You send her your information, like Crazy Cat Mama wanted to do an experiment and she sent her $20. Well, they got her 20. Lisa said she never got it. And they changed her address on her Cash App. So, PayPal. I had to get her to shut that shit down. Because Crazy Cat Mama don't listen. I said, don't send her money. You already know she's stealing. Supposedly, she tried to get $5,000 off this older lady, but they're still looking into that. She was so many different Cash Apps, so many different PayPals. It's money laundering.
No. If Sarah would turn
They probably will, but she doesn't need one. Her daddy needs to see how bad she is because he is an enabler. Georgie and Wheezy.
I really needed that, Sarah. I just needed you to turn it on for 5 seconds so I could send you where to send it. That's it.
Oh, good, E11. Good.
All these people
Yes, and they were telling them that anyone that sends her money, you can be held accountable for her ODing. You think you're doing something good for her, but you're not. You're helping her K herself. Her sister has gone live, Jess with the mess, has gone live and asked people not to send her money. There's a video on Chantel's channel where her sister Jess confronts her on a call. This is before she got this bad. Lisa says everybody else on TikTok, they set goals and they're getting $1,500. She's only asking for 20 or 30 at a time. So why can't she do it? She doesn't need the money. She didn't need it. They were feeding her habit and she got worse. Because it was so easy to come on TikTok.
I don't have time. I don't have time. I ran out of time. I kept telling her, what's her name? I'm out of time. Please don't fucking do this to me. She did it anyway.
Thank you, Complete Creations.
Anyway.
She was
Great
worse.
Friend of mine, wonderful friend of mine. She thinks it's a joke. She knows I can get fucking hurt up here, and she plays fucking games.
Somebody just said, I sent 37, which a lot of these people saying they were sending, but they didn't. Because the minute you send her money, she blocks you. So nobody will know that, but you can hear it when her phone was going off the other night. Buzz, buzz. She was getting cash apps. See how she stops crying and she's looking to see if she's getting anything, or she's asking you to send her an email with a screenshot so she'll know if you sent the money, because it was going to her rug dealer, so that way she'll know if she has enough money to go get her fix. Yeah, she gets trolled hard. Good morning, damn it, Mandy. So this is her. And every time she starts getting money, all of a sudden, everything starts freezing up. Yep, that's exactly what she does.
But he's listening.
But she plays victim because of all the comments are so nasty. And she plays victim. So people feed into it. And I called her out. She said she cannot sleep in the dark. But you were begging the other night for flashlight batteries. For batteries for the lantern. But you were going to walk in the dark in a bad neighborhood.
Number 4, Lisa, friends and family. Even the
Good morning, my sister.
Please stop sending the fucking dollars. I need
Good morning,
Sarah,
Jenny. Oh.
And I need Daniel to please. Oh, Marsha, you're going to cancel, Marsha? Okay, Marsha. All right, Marsha. I ain't responding to any email, Marsha, saying as you don't want me to eat or get any fucking lights. You know what? That's fine. I don't need you. No.
It's everybody else's fault. Everybody else's problem.
People just try so hard.
For the mess she's put herself in.
I swear to God, they try so hard.
And she threatens people. She says she can't get the gifts because she doesn't have an ID. But then she said this week, she can get the gifts out on Wednesday.
Where the fuck did Sarah go? I can send her the thing. Where is she?
Sarah's gone, baby. They ran Sarah out of there. So this was, I think this is, wait a minute. I think she comes back one more time.
I can't believe this.
Hi, Sarah. She has bugs in her hair. She has lice. You were able to see it in the other video. She has shit crawling in her hair.
All you people are my fucking friends. None of you.
No one is sending her money.
None of you.
Not like she was getting.
Fucking failed. The Cash App is failing.
There's a bug. There's a bug. It was like 3 of them right there. And they're telling her your cash cow is gone.
You won't get back on this page, girl.
Then she threatened to take her life one day.
So disgusting what you just did. It's so disgusting because you knew I was going to try to have you say it.
She's 39.
It's so disgusting. That's it.
Hi, Maria, my dot.
That's all.
Yes, she did. So I think that's, I think that's it. She doesn't come back. And after this one is when they went and they got her. That's when they picked her up. But you got to remember that police call, they weren't even going to go until that other cop actually went to TikTok and watched it herself. Sister, I got a hold of Nola. And we're going to have a conversation today with the people that run that NOLA page, because they were doing one on the serial. They were doing one on a serial artist. But I wanted you guys to hear, before we get into the news and stuff that's going on, I want you guys to hear this. This is Michelle Obama, her speech from the DNC. Well, part of her speech, not the whole speech. I'm going to play it for you.
Trump did everything in his power to try to make people fear us. See, his limited, narrow view of the world made him feel threatened by the existence of two hardworking, highly educated, successful people who happen to be Black.
She looks great.
I want to know who's going to tell him that the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those black jobs.
Ooh. Exactly, the complete creations.
It's his same old con. His same old con. Doubling down on ugly, misogynistic, racist lies as a substitute for real ideas and solutions that will actually make people's lives better. For years.
Okay. So I was there's a lot of stuff that I need to go back and watch because I actually went to sleep last night. But Bennifer is over with. Hi, That's what Trump said, that the immigrants were coming over here taking the black jobs. Okay. Bennifer is over with. Jennifer Lopez has now officially filed for divorce. Are we shocked? Do we give a damn? No, we don't. There's other things going on that we really don't care about. But anyway, I want to show you guys this. This happened in New Orleans, okay? Shanika Phillips helped her boyfriend set a house on fire that killed kids. Chaos erupted in the courtroom. Chaos erupted in the courtroom. Okay. And here we go. Let me share this. But I wanted you guys to know that Lisa is she's now where she needs to be at. She's really where she needs to be at. So let's just listen to this.
Yes, you.
But first, breaking news from criminal court as the woman accused of helping her boyfriend after he set a house on fire, killing his 3 children inside, gets attacked in court. Those jarring moments unfolding after Shanika Phillips pleaded guilty to that gut-wrenching crime. WDSU's Ariel Brumfield was inside that courtroom. And Ariel, what prompted all of this?
Randy, let me just start by saying Judge Kenya Holmes, she definitely told both families to remain calm, to stay in their seats, to not speak out. And she acknowledged the sensitivity of this case, but she also said that if they cut up in court today, they were going to jail. And things just took a turn for the worse very quickly. Now, there was a woman named Angel who actually rushed the bench where Shanika and her attorneys were sitting. She started hitting her from behind, dragged her out of her chair. And then that's when the deputies started to break up that fight. But by that time, obviously family on both sides of this case, very emotional. And this incident happened actually after we heard witness or impact statements from the grandmother of those 3 kids, as well as their aunt. We are also told that this happened after Phillips decided to change her plea to guilty. She is guilty for 2 counts of accessory after the fact. Like I said, it was a very emotional day. Shanika Phillips is accused of being an accomplice to her boyfriend, Joseph Washington, who was accused of setting a home on America Street on fire, killing his 3 kids that were inside. You know, and we're told in court, we heard from the grandmother that Phillips was actually aware of what Washington did. They say that he texted her actually admitting to setting that house on fire and killing the kids as well. So that woman's name, or the woman Angel who actually attacked those kids, we're told that she was very close to the family, intimately involved with those 3 kids. She said that she would take them to get haircuts with them for sports practices and things like that. So she was very shaken up. But Kenya Holmes very upset with how this played out today. Obviously saying that we'll have to rejoin. We're told now at this point, court, the families will be back in court on Thursday to resolve this. I'll send it back to you now, Randy.
Yeah.
They jumped her
a lot
ass
of drama
in
there
the
in
courtroom.
court today, Ariel. Thank you so much for that report. Meanwhile, right now, a mysterious death.
So they jumped.
Well, good morning. About an hour ago, police actually asked us to move about a block and a half away from where.
Happening right now. This is an hour ago, and this is happening right now. An escaped Mississippi inmate barricaded in a Chicago restaurant.
All of this is taking place. We're told that the escapee was eating inside the restaurant when U.S. Marshals found him, and then he barricaded himself inside the seafood junction.
That he's by himself in there. There's no innocent civilians. It's only
Frederick. I'm going to put you out of my thing if you start shit in my
Chicago police SWAT teams have been trying since.
I will put you out of my chat if you start any shit in here. I will put you out of my chat. There we go. I'm not playing. Don't come in here with no bullshit. People need to learn to be respectful to others. If you got something to say, say it. Don't sit there and try to cause a confrontation in my chat because I'm not fucking having it. You do that shit someplace else. Don't bring it here. He can be cool, but don't sit in here and try to instigate shit in my chat. I've never seen him do that before. Don't do it again.
Yesterday afternoon to talk Joshua Zimmerman out of the restaurant, which is located not far from the United Center and, of course, where the Democrats are holding their convention. Zimmerman escaped from a Mississippi courthouse back on June 14th. He was seen on surveillance cameras walking out of the courthouse in plain clothes and not being escorted by any security.
I'm watching
he apparently hitched a ride to Memphis, then disappeared. The DeSoto County Sheriff's Office told reporters yesterday Zimmerman was at the courthouse on an attempted murder charge. The sheriff says he is a career criminal and it is a miracle, that no one has been hurt. Once in custody, the sheriff's office says it will work to clearly understand how he was able to escape.
We're parsing together information, and he's the center of that puzzle. So having him.
Let me just stop because my head is starting to pound. I expect people when they come in my chat to remain, to be an adult. I'm watching the conversation. He made a point. That was fine. But then you start trying to antagonize and start shit in my chat. This is not the chat. I allow everybody to voice their opinion, and I'm saying allow because it's my chat, it's my home. Thank you. Just be respectful. That's all I ask. Be respectful. But when you come in here and you try to attack my sister, I'm definitely not going to have it. And when I say my sister, I mean my blood sister. Not having it. Let's go.
Him in our hands will give us some really good leads on how all of this transpired.
Now, once again, this standoff has been going on now for more than 12 hours, and about an hour ago, Chicago police did ask us to move about a block and a half away from where this escapee is holed up in that restaurant. We are live on the near west side. I'm Eric Rung, WGN News.
Okay. And this one right here, this guy said his wife is missing, and she goes missing a lot. I'm watching this one really close. I don't believe this woman is missing at all. Not at all. My opinion, I smell it. Look, I smell it.
These weeks. Yeah, it's been very terrible time, you know.
Brown-eyed girl. Oh my God.
You know, like my
I
baby
fell asleep on
myself,
Cherryland
we are
greeting
just
people last
waiting
night.
Minute and second, every minute and second, just waiting like to get the, you know, I don't know.
He was missing a lot.
How are you doing?
Yes, Sherry Pin.
I don't know.
Swear I covered that one too.
I'm like frustrating. Yeah.
Look at it. I'm concerned.
3 years, you said? Talk to me about your relationship. What, you know, the last couple of months, how have you guys been?
Yeah, it's been like, you know, very good, like, you know, since like 2 months, you know, like before that, you know, one time we have like some arguments because, you know, yeah.
He's really upset, isn't he?
Line of events. Obviously, there's been a little bit of discrepancy in the day you last saw her. Talk to me about the last time you saw her.
In the evening of the Wednesday, we were here and then we ate together. Yes.
What did she say? What was she like? Did she?
We don't have like any type of that. You know, it was like normal day, like other regular days. Just, you know, like, you know, we were taking care of our babies. It was like very normal.
Did she say anything about leaving?
No.
So how did you realize that she was missing?
You know, like she wasn't appear at her work, and then she is very like, you know, focused on her work. And then once we know, like, you know, she's not at work, then, you know, like that makes very serious to me. And, you know, that's how, you know, like, I don't know.
He is so worried. I can't take this. I can't. He's so worried about his wife. Sherry Pampini's husband was in tears because she disappeared. Okay. Scott Peterson couldn't even muster any tears for Lacey. He tried. You know, he rubbed his eyes and everything. Muzzy is my sweetie. He has always shown me nothing but the utmost respect. Anytime he's walked in my chat. I'm serious. This man is he's really worried. And you know, because she wasn't at her work, you know, he realized that she was missing when she wasn't showing up because she's really involved with her work. So she's that involved with her work. If she wanted to leave you, she would still be at her work. Yes, while on the phone with Amber at the vigil when he's in Paris. Got you.
I don't know, like, what I supposed to say.
When was the last time you saw her?
A Wednesday in the evening.
Okay, and then what happened after that?
Okay, you didn't see her in the morning or Thursday?
No, just like, you know, she was like, you know, working on the kitchen, you know, like after like, you know, eating dishes and then stuff like that. I just went upstairs with my baby.
Okay.
With his baby. Notice he said he went upstairs with his baby, not our baby, his baby.
And what happened next? When was she supposed to go to work that night?
Yeah, we work early in the morning. Yeah, you know, like about like, you know, 5:30, like around 6, we supposed to leave from the home.
But she left the night before.
No, like Thursday supposed to she at work. On Thursday she's supposed to be at work.
But you saw her
Wednesday night though. Yeah. What happened there? You went to sleep. Where was she?
Oh, so she was like working in the kitchen, and then right there, you know, like usually like, you know, if I have to work, you know, like I go there, and then sometimes, you know, in the morning we do not disturb because of the baby, you know, like who is not working, we do not disturb to, you know, another person. So, you know, keep taking care of the baby, and then, you know, slightly left the home and then go for work. That's what the regular schedule is.
So she never came to sleep though.
Yes, he came. Like I heard like, you know, noise, something like that. You know, like she came, like, you know, she was here doing like dishes and then stuff like that. You know, I heard that. You know, like some type of noise, but like, you know, you don't, you know, like pay much attention like that, because that is the regular schedule.
Okay. So you
Bullshit.
didn't normally sleep together at night?
Oh, we do sometimes, like if we have work, sometimes, like if we feel like, more.
So let me get this right. You have work. Sometimes you sleep together at night. Sometimes you don't. But you said you saw her Wednesday, but then it was Thursday. Get out of here. We're going to be watching this one really, really close. Really close. Bambi, I was listening to your live too.
And then sometimes, like one
yesterday
sleep
for a
on
little
the
while
floor,
before I did
and then sometimes,
the other
like
thing. So I have to go back
another
and
person
finish it.
sleep on the bed. Usually, like, we do not want to disturb our baby. That's why, like, we try to, like, minimize our noise, stuff like that.
Minimize the
So
noise. I don't
police
minimize
came
noise
to the
around
home,
babies.
and what did they
They
say
got to
to
get
you?
used to
Because
it.
you didn't initially report her missing. Why is that?
Like on the next day, when like
Complete
on the first day, when like she did not come at home in the evening, and then I check around, like usually where she go for hang around and then stay for with the friends. Just I check from the outside, and then I thought like she went like before, something like that. So I just came back and then sleep with the baby, and then next day once I wake up, like a little bit later, I was working in the kitchen with the babies, and then police say like she's not at work, she's at home. Then I realized very seriously, then I talk to police, and then I say like stay here, just talk to police, and then why she did not at work, this and
2
that. And
days.
then I
2
really start,
days.
and then I say like I'm gonna file it. So police suggest me like just if it happens before, search around, and then if you are like tired of searching, you can file it. And then very next day, and then I text to the police officer, hey, like I already searched everywhere. And then he respond me in the text message. And then later on, like it's a long text message, he said like, okay, now you can officially file it, call 911. And then that's what I did after that. And then
Has she ever gone missing before?
what do you mean?
You said to me on the phone that she's left before.
Yes.
Talk to me about that. How many times? What were the circumstances? Did you call police?
No, at that time we never called police. Like at that time altogether 3 times she went out. At that time she has a demand because our parents were here, and then she said like she want to send parents back, and then she want to stay only with 3, our baby and then ourselves.
Okay, but this time she didn't leave with the baby.
No. No, before as well, like baby, she always leave baby here. She do not take the baby.
She never took the baby.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Did she?
How many Indian women or Pakistani women that just disappear and leave their babies, and they're so dedicated to their work that they're not doing their work? She just completely vanished. Get out of here.
Did you leave with any belongings? Did she leave with a car?
No, most of the belongings are here, but like her regular stuff, paperwork or stuff like that, like she usually put her on a bag, stuff like that. Other than that, most of the stuff are here.
So somebody at the press conference today said that her passport was missing.
Because like a passport and then stuff like that, because she started new job here, and then usually she put on the bag, and then passport is not here, because on the passport there is a stamp which work as a work permit. That's why maybe like she took with her.
I know some people got pretty upset with you today. What is your message to them?
I'm
Just
pretty
like,
upset with you now.
Like help. Our main focus is help finding
Your
my
main focus
wife
is not
and
help
my
finding
baby's
her.
mom, and then cooperate with the police, and then just go in a positive way.
Do you have any idea where she could be at this point?
Wherever like I have doubted, I already personally I carry my baby, and then personally I went there, and then I already take a look.
Where would that be?
Falls Church and then other places. Yeah.
You mentioned to me on the phone
He's
that
lying.
you're the one suffering tonight. You mentioned
Yeah, I'm the sufferer one.
He's
I'm
the suffering
my
one.
baby, and then myself. Like we are suffering the most.
what do you say to her if she's watching this right now?
If she is watching, come back. Whatever is the issue, like we can fix it. Please.
Did you guys have any sort of fight before?
No.
Nope.
No.
Did you hear the people at the press conference today talking about
Yeah,
how
I was there with the baby, but like I stay for like hour or something like that. After that, baby is keep crying, so somebody dropped me off here.
you don't know where she is at all? No idea.
No idea.
Thank you for speaking with me. I appreciate it.
And Good morning. Laughing. I have a lot a lot of Indian friends, okay? And I'm not trying to quantify them, but I work with a lot of Indian people. I work with a lot of German people. And when I saw this, I asked them, I said, how often does this happen? They're like, Heidi, seriously? I said, no, seriously. They're like, not at all. It isn't. If it does, it's something that we are not familiar about. So something is strange going on there. People in chat are right about the culture, how things are used to being, but this is so weird. She went missing before and came back. He didn't have any questions. Exactly. He said the parents were there. She went missing when the parents were there. That is kind of weird because they adore their parents. Their mother is just shit. She's like a czar to them. Oh my God. So again, I just can't. You're trying to tell me that this woman just disappeared. She just disappeared. And I'm like, okay, I don't believe it. I'm not buying it. But that's really all I wanted to discuss this morning. Bambi, I saw what you were saying this morning. So did you quit YouTube? I'm confused. Thank you, Minnie. That would never happen. That would never happen. My ex-daughter-in-law is from India. She's from northern India. So what happened, Bambi? Because I saw you said that you didn't rage quit. Hold on. I'm just going to drop this for a minute. And I just want to know what you're talking about because I'd be missing stuff. You said in the chat before I got in here that you didn't rage quit. Your lives normally last about 3 or 4 hours. So what are you talking about? Who said you rage quit? Oh, okay. All right. I was getting confused. All right. So I'm just going to say this. And I realized that that yesterday I was I was already upset, but my head was pounding. I am going to be updating the Tiffany Henry stuff that's going on right now with the corrupt mayor. I am going to be updating that. I do have some stuff that I worked on for that. Debbie and I are going to probably go and do our Thursday cocktail hour tomorrow. I was trying to go live for the tell-all Monday. My head was pounding. Tuesday, head pounding. So we'll probably do it tomorrow. I had a really bad migraine and I have to get some stuff done now. But I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Also be paying attention because they're still actually investigating Matthew Perry stuff. I don't think they're finished with the arrest and stuff that they've been doing. You know, the ketamine queen, I had that article with the pictures and with all the drugs and stuff they found at her place, her home. And we're going to go over that too. But right about now, may I ask the name of the case to look at for referring to? Oh, I was talking about Matthew Perry. But the woman that went missing, this is coming out of, oh my God, I forgot to tell you where it's coming out of. I'm so sorry. So she went missing, just so you guys know, she actually went missing July 31st. Okay. Her name is Mata. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me give you her name. Control C. Hold on. Let me give you her name. That's her name. Okay. According to him, he last saw her on the 28th. Okay. Then he said the 31st. She was reported missing on August 8th. He said that she had called him a couple of times, but he was asleep. And then he said that he had got a call from someone that he met at the baby shower and asked him if he knew where she was. And I'm like, and this is in Virginia. So this is Manassas, okay? This is Manassas. I don't believe this man for a minute. For a minute. They're originally from Nepal. And they're like, they grew up together. So to me, this tells me this was an arranged marriage. They have a 10-month-old daughter. I had all the details, okay? They have a 10-month-old daughter. You're in Virginia. I love Virginia. I used to live in Virginia Beach. And that was before I worked in Arlington. But he said he's the one that's suffering. I think something is going on there. And if anybody has seen her, I did highlight the number. So let me put this in here. There is the phone number. This is in Manassas, Virginia. She's 28 years old. She has a 10-month-old daughter. His stories are not adding up. They're not adding up at all. I don't believe a word he has to say. And maybe that's just me. Oh, you were born. See, I used to live way back when, before they put up the casino and stuff in Oxon Hill. I used to live in Oxon Hill. And then I moved to New Carrollton. Yeah, I think it's arranged. So, but that's that now. But I love that area. That's why I love being here in Spokane. Oh, I always say Spokane. You know I'm not from here. It reminds me of Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Maryland. I just love being here. No, he's not upset. It's an arranged marriage. It's an arranged marriage. Oh, you had the big C. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. So that is her name. I don't think he's too concerned, but he said that, and she worked at Prince William Medical Center. Okay. That's where she worked at. UVA. That's where she worked. So she loved her work. I can see if she's going to leave you, but why is she not at work? Why is she not with her baby? That is a question. And I'm looking to see, I didn't see any updates on Jennifer Soto, Madeline Soto's mom. So I was looking at that, but this week, towards the end of the week, is going to be crazy because I have to get my stuff done. I'll be traveling towards the end of the month. So everything that I need to do, I have to get it done. Good morning, Gwen, my love. I was looking for you earlier. And then I'll be out traveling. I'm going to have to post pictures where I'm going to be at because it's going to be a surprise, but it's actually business. So, and then I'll be back, but I'm going to be back with Debbie on Thursday. And you guys have a great day. I don't know who else is going live today. Honestly, I didn't look. E11 might be going live because I know she said she was working on a video with all the calls. I mean, with all the cash apps and stuff. And I'm going to keep up with Lisa because Kai and Chantel, Scam Slam, and all of them, they be getting all the updates. I think Scam Slam is the one that actually speaks to Jess, or is it Itty Bitty? They normally speak to Lisa's sister. I think this is the best place. I go, oh, Complete Creations. Wait a minute. Can somebody grab Complete Creations? Hold on. Thank you, sweetie. Hold on. Complete Creations. Let me drop your link. Hold on, honey. Okay, getting the link. Okay, I'm getting the link, so I'll drop it. Hold on. There we go. You got to do a short name for your channel too. There we go. Complete Creations is going live. Let me see if it's set. Okay, but you haven't set your live yet. Okay, just keep checking her channel, and I will have a beautiful week. Thank you, Sarah. I didn't even see you dropped it. But Chantel, I showed your video this morning. Guys, go check out Chantel's channel. And I saw your message. When you sent me the message, I was already listening to Scam Slam. And then because I had it in my ear, I had her on my, well, not in my ear. I had Terrelyn on my phone. I had them on my tablet, and it was laying in the bed. And then when I heard that Kai had dropped the video, I went over there to listen to it. Well, the audio, anyway. Yes, the dogs and cats should be out today. Chantel, question for you. Did the cops go and deliver her eviction notice? Is today she had 10 days to appeal, but I didn't think it mattered. Were the cops going to go in this week or next week and get her out? Because on the scanner, they're telling them that they might want to put a hazmat suit on. Okay. All right. Thank you. So they're saying they need a hazmat suit, but we saw the flies. Chantel thought I was crazy when I said she had flies all in her hair and one was buzzing around. She has lice in her head right now. Okay, animal. Yeah, I was reading the comments and somebody said that the 12-year-old dog may be put down, and maybe even a cat too, because they were living in those conditions, and that the dog and the cat were probably really sick. Square, you'll have to go back to the beginning of my live so you can check it out, but also you can check it out on Chantel Gucci's channel as well. Oh, see, those caps didn't bother me because that's a once in a thing. But you can check it out on Chantel Gucci's channel. Chantel, you can drop your channel in the chat, please, so they can go check her out. Chantel is one that records a lot of Lisa stuff as well. I started seeing E11 in her chats. I see Jen Bailey was in her chats. There's a lot of people from YouTube that I recognize their names have actually found their way over to Lisa's TikTok. And they have been petitioning TikTok to take her down. They have gone as far as getting TikTok legal involved. She was banned once. That's probably why she has all these different channels. She's like 3 different phones. No, that's okay. That's okay. She's got, like, she says she has 2 phones. No, honey, last night you had 3. You were looking at one over there. You were looking at the one in front. Then you had one in your hand. She has 3 phones. Chantel, be prepared to be trolled with him there. Oh, God. No, Chantel doesn't do lives at all, Pam. She just uploads videos. Once in a blue moon, she'll do a live. Square, if you go into Chantel's channel, please don't troll. Please don't troll. Please, please don't troll. And anybody, and Bambi had a good one this morning. Bambi, you please drop your link for your channel. She's been doing content. Please drop your link for your channel so people can go check out your stuff. She really does really good content. She does a lot of research. She finds the videos. She's very knowledgeable of the stuff she talks about. I know. No, just be nice. I'm just joking with you, Square. You've been really, really good in here. Morning, allegedly, everything is well. Allegedly, I thought you had a membership. Maybe that was a while back. I swore you had a membership. Because when I first saw you come in here, I didn't really know if it was you. Because I said, I thought allegedly had a membership. But But then I look, and yes, it is you. Please don't troll, period. Yeah, there's no trolling. Nanny Doss. Okay, tomorrow she's doing Nanny Dots, the giggling. Bambi, drop your. Oh, she did. Okay, Nanny Doss. Okay, so I'm gonna watch the one you did this morning. I see Terry Lynn was live for 13 hours. Oh my God, Scotland, thank you. I'm serious. I fell asleep, and then my phone started pinging because she was saying hi to people, and I just drifted off to sleep. And then this whole Lisa shit, I got the alert Lisa was live, then I jumped up. But thank you, Sarah Muffin Z. Vote, I'm glad to see you back. I hope you read my comment that you left. I said there's going to be repercussions for your absence, okay? The bug is now a member where? Oh, she's a member on your channel? Probably so. I don't know. Thank you, Scotland. Always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, allegedly, am I crazy or were you a member? Or did you just get a member? That's probably what it was. I don't remember, but I swore I saw you had a membership by your name at one point. Okay, so I did a members only live yesterday, and I'm just going to say this. I will not be responding to any more stupidity. And I keep saying that, and I keep getting myself caught up in a crazy shit. But I just want people to leave my name out of their BS. Don't say I lied about anything. Don't say that I manipulated anybody. Don't ever do that. You leave me alone, I'm going to leave you alone. But like I said, if you want to see me, I definitely will show up. Leave my name out of the bullshit. Thank you, Bambi. Just leave my name out of the bullshit. I don't give a fuck who's fighting with whom. I don't care. It's none of my business. Yes, she was screaming. It was her alarm. It was her alarm. No one was calling her. You can hear my alarm goes off the same way. Then she was talking to someone the other night because Frederick even heard it. And they told her, you can hear somebody say, start acting, Lisa, start acting. Then the minute she's crying and all of a sudden the tears dry up, you know, when somebody said they sent money. Exactly. It was a timer. But one time the phone was ringing, and I think it was her dealer, because when the phone rang, you can look at her eyes. She owed that man a lot of money. Anybody saw her hands with the soot? She has so many, her hands look horrible. Then one time she was rubbing her face so bad, it looked like she had dirt on her face. It wasn't dirt. It's the soot from that pipe. And anybody don't understand this girl is using meth or crack. Something is wrong here. You can look at her from 4 months ago to the way she looks now. She's so skinny. Thank you. And I was repotting plants the other day. I'm serious. They were, and this one person actually said that was the best $5 that they ever donated. They were using it as entertainment. They were telling her to just die already. Oh, yes, I saw it. I saw it, and I told you you didn't have to make up no name to come in here. And I meant that. Yusef Labar. Okay, Yusef. Bambi did not derail my stream. Could you please don't come in here with your BS? Okay? Don't do that. Bambi did not derail my stream. So anyway, oh yeah, Paralee. And then that other lady that said that her aunt was trying to send 5K or so, trying to send. I don't know if I believe that story or not. Yeah, so Yusef, don't come over here with that BS. You got an issue with Bambi, take it to Bambi's channel. You got an issue with anybody in my chat, take it to their channel or send them a message. Guys, I got to go. You guys have a great, great day. And I'm sure I will see you guys around. Have a good one, people. I really appreciate you guys being here. Bye. Oh. Mama's the boss. I'm checking in a few minutes to see if you're blocked, sweetie. I'm going to see what's going on. Have a great day, everybody.